What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow, just chilling in a train. Welcome back to the Platinum Edition DLC map here on the Xbox One. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to start in a train, right? I don't know. I thought it was different. I'm like, where have I not started a video lately? Inside of a train. You're right. I started like this, but not so much like... Is there enough lights in here, by the way? You got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights in this little... Okay, anyway. Enough of Train Simulator. We are playing Farming Simulator 17 here from the Platinum map, of course, on the Xbox One. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And welcome. Sold off the... What was that? Those were the things. The sunflowers. Sunflowers are now gone. Oh, now gone. They had a pretty decent price earlier. Oh, that was before Fast Time. I don't know what they were. You guys know I just sell. I just sell. It's how I am. It's all good. Okay, so enough of that. Enough of that. It rained on the map, so all of our equipment... Well, never mind. I was going to say all of our equipment's nice and clean, but... Does this shed actually keep stuff? Anyway, I don't know. Okay. I kind of thought that, like, the sheds didn't matter as far as, you know, keeping the rain off of stuff, you know? What I'm saying? But apparently it matters. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I won't lie. So we have wheat in the field. We are not going to do anything with the straw. We are going to turn those choppers on or just let it lay. I don't really care what we do. Whatever the combines are set, that's what we'll do. We also have corn up north in 7 and 8, our new fields that we purchased. Wood chips are what that great demand is for, by the way, at the lumber yard, of course. And I don't have any wood chips, and I'm not going to make any wood chips, so I'm not concerned about that necessarily for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Drive in the field, please. Okay, they're set to chop. That's fine by me. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I need to stop singing. Sorry. You guys know. Some of you say that I should sing more. Like all one of you. Thanks, Mom. Isn't that what people say when, like, you know, nobody wants them to do it? They're like, I know one of you. Thanks, Mom. Mom does not watch any of my videos. At least not that I'm aware of. I don't think she does. Because she would probably not approve of some of them. Not that I'm that bad. I mean, come on. I'm pretty PG around here, you know? At least I try to be. At least I try to be. Anyway. Sugarcane is now ready again as well. Our little cash crop over here. You know, it makes us a couple 100,000 every time we do it, so hey, why not do it? Why not, right? It would actually be interesting for us to get a field like 15. My God, that would be so much sugarcane. Never mind. I was going to say, get a field like 15. A, it's a little closer to the train. And just do it in sugarcane. But that's... Oh. That's so much sugarcane, guys. Come on. Come on. You know you... Yep. Thank you much. That harvester's following me. Hey, I wanna use your tipper. Hey. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey. Here's your tipper. Where's that tractor at? This guy. This guy. This guy. Well, let's do it, right? Sugarcane, wheat, and eventually corn in this harvest. And we'll show it all. It's gonna be fantastic. Or something. Or something. Definitely or something. Come on, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, Power Rangers. Choo, doo, doo, choo. Who used to watch the Power Rangers? I know I used to watch Power Rangers. I was not really as into it as, let's say, my brother that's 2 years older than me. I just kind of didn't care. I think I watched it because he had it on all the time, and I would just watch it. Kind of the same thing with, like, for a long time he was really, or still is, into, like, Star Wars. Not Star Wars. I like Star Wars. He was into, like, Star Trek. And he, especially Deep Space Nine, there was a time where that show was on, like, all the darn time. So I'm pretty sure, and I've talked about this before, I know. I'm pretty sure that I've seen every episode of Deep Space Nine ever. In the history of ever. Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, it's a whole thing. It is definitely a whole thing, but like I said, I'm pretty sure I've seen them all. They're like Pokemon. I used to watch Pokemon too. I was into Pokemon back in the day, the first 149, Wasn't it 149? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was 149. I had a poster, okay? I had a poster on my wall in my childhood room. And I was so cool, okay? I had like most of them in card form. I have my Pokemon cards somewhere in my house. I don't know where they're at, but they're around somewhere. They are definitely still around. I should try to find them. That would be funny. Do like I don't know, a video about them or something? Probably not, but that could be very interesting, right? That could be interesting. Might have to try to find those one of these days. Soon. Never. Had them in like the 3-ring binder, with like the pages that you put like baseball cards or Pokemon cards in. Oh yes, I was that kid. Don't worry. I never really played Pokemon like with the cards. I know there was like the game you could play. We never really like took the time to learn the real rules, and so we made up our own rules a lot with a couple of the kids on the street. That sounds so wrong. My homies that like there were a lot of kids back in the day who lived on our street. Not even a lot. There was like that played Pokemon. There was 2. So I'm counting my brother and myself in this. And then there was Casey and his brother. There was the eventual meth maker that lived down the street. Yes, he got kicked out of his house for making meth. And then there was the other kid that I don't know what the hell happened to him at all. And then there was like one kid from kind of around the corner, and he would come up and around the corner down the street. He would come up and play Pokemon with us too sometimes, but not too often. He was kind of honestly, most of them, besides like Casey and his brother, like I said, the kid that got kicked out of his house for cooking meth, like, he was trouble. The other kid was kind of trouble, and honestly, the one that came up from around the corner was kind of trouble. So there were really 4 of us that kind of hung out a lot, and it was myself and my brother and Casey and his brother. The 4 of us would hang out a lot, and then sometimes the other kids would come hang out, but for the most part, especially Casey and his brother's dad, he did not like any of the other kids. But on the same hand, he didn't really like my brother. He liked me, he didn't really like my brother. So I guess he kind of dealt with my brother because of me, because he really liked me. He's like another dad to me. Like, he really is. I adore him. That sounds wrong. He's a really good guy, and I don't know. Like I said, he's like another dad to me in a weird way. Same thing with like Casey's mom. She's totally like another mom to me. Don't get to see them very much now because they live in Florida, but it's okay. They come up a couple times a year, and I always make sure to go over and say hi to them and stuff. Drink a beer with them now that we're all of age. That kind of stuff, Casey's dad, will sit down and drink a beer. So, which I don't drink. I know. I always say I don't drink. I really don't drink. Let's see. The last time I had a drink was... So remember Remember the tipsy stream that we did? For those of you that watch my streams, Casey and I did a stream where we played like PUBG. Did we play anything else? I don't think we played anything else. I think we played some PUBG and had some adult beverages. I believe is what we played, was PUBG. And I'm not gonna lie, we had some extra drinks after that. They just sat in the cooler. You know, they were extra, like we didn't drink them that night. And I won't lie, I drank them all over the next week or so. It was about a week or so. But that was the last time, and that was like October, November last year, maybe December. Somewhere around there. That's the last time I had alcohol, so I definitely would not say that I drink. On occasion. Very rarely on occasion. Not that there's anything wrong with drinking as long as you're responsible and you're not stupid. Because, you know, drinking and driving is the dumbest thing that a person can do. Just saying. But this video is not about me, my statements, my beliefs here. Even though, you know, it's my life and that's just what I believe. It's really dumb. I also believe that you should be 21 to drink. Now, I'm not going to like sit here and lie to you guys and say that I was over 21 when I had my first sip of alcohol, because I definitely was not. But I would not say, you know, I didn't have a drink. I did not have a full drink until I was way over 21, actually. Just saying, I was never like the party, didn't go out and get hammered on the weekends kind of kid, you know, or, no. When I turned 21, let's put it this way. I don't remember my birthday, and it's not because I was drunk. It's because it's just another birthday. I'm not real big on my birthdays. I never have been, necessarily. And when I turned 21, it was just like, hey, John's 21. I did not have a drink on my birthday. So, yes, I had some sips of alcohol before I was 21, but I think most people do. But I was not like, you know, sneaking out and fake IDs and that kind of crap. No. 100% not. That was just not my, not what I was into. You know? I'm just saying. Never that, like, party, rebellious. I was rebellious, but I was never, like, the party kid, you know? I just didn't care about that, you know? And I definitely could have fallen into that with, like, the kid that lived down the street that was selling meth. Like, he was partying at his house all the time, and I was always like, nah, dude, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And there's definitely times where, you know, alcohol was offered from his house, and it's like, nah, I'm good, dude. I just, you know, growing up, honestly, all I wanted to do was go to the farm and drive a tractor. That's all I ever wanted to do. Or go to the farm and have a little bonfire. Or just go to the farm and do anything. Because I just wanted to spend time at the farm. I didn't want to spend time and spend money out drinking. I just wanted to go to the farm and, like, blow crap up. Spend my money on fireworks. You know, I had priorities in my life, okay, guys? I had priorities. Blow stuff up. In a safe manner, of course. I personally have never been injured by a firework. Hold that thought while I knock on wood, of course. I did. Oh, okay. Let's go story time. Let's go random story time. I may have told this story before, but, you know, I sometimes repeat stories. It just happens. Random story time for you guys. My brother, that is 2 years older than I am, he lives in Atlanta, Georgia now, or in the Atlanta, Georgia area. He actually lives a little north of Atlanta, but anyway, we were at the farm, and it was sometime around 4th of July a lot of years ago, okay? We were old enough to know better. But we were being stupid with bottle rockets. Now, I do have to say, before I continue the story, obviously do not do this. Do not try this. We were young and dumb, and I've learned since then that you don't do this. I think I have to say that for legal reasons too. Like, don't try this at home or at your friend's house or anywhere, okay? But a lot of people, and, you know, I know I'm not the first person to admit to having a bottle rocket fight, because that's definitely a thing that happens. However, he shot one at me. We literally only did this one time. Okay, we I don't even know what got into us, but we were like, we're going to fight each other. Bottle rockets, you B word. And we had it out with bottle rockets. So we're kind of shooting them back and forth. No big deal. He shot one, and it blew up like, I don't know, maybe less than 6 inches from, I think it was my left ear. Either my left or my right ear. I can't remember at this time, left or right ear. But it blew up like 6 inches from my ear. And you talk about hitting the dirt and just like holding my ear going, oh my God. I know bottle rockets are not the loudest thing out there. However, when it's that close to your ear, that's freaking loud. That sucked. That really sucked. And after that, we never had another bottle rocket fight. That's for sure. My dad wasn't happy with us. He's like, you morons. Serves you right, you know, that kind of stuff. So he was none too thrilled with us, and we definitely learned our lesson after that. Like, hey, let's shoot fireworks in the air. Let's shoot them out into the fields. Let's do that stuff. Let's not shooting bottle rockets at each other, okay? That's just dumb. So, and there was actually another bonus story for you guys. There was another time, and I may have told this story on video before too, but I forget the circumstances. I don't think it may have been around the 4th of July. Like I said in the last video, we used to have a big 4th of July party, and when we had our old house down at the farm, it had like a covered little back porch. It was small. It was not big. It was maybe 5 by 5, and it was basically just like an entryway to the house. But it was covered, and it was always in the shade because of they had like, the laundry room was on one side of it, the door was on one side, and the master bedroom. So it was like this little cove into the house that was covered. It was pretty cool. But we used to use that as the storage point, let's say, for all the fireworks. Until somebody decided to shoot a bottle rocket in there. And, well, you could probably guess what happened. Not everything went off, but a whole pack of bottle rockets got lit up. And they started shooting out of there in every direction. And actually, my brother is 2 years. It was actually, I think the person that shot it in there thought it would be funny. Was one of my older brother's friends. One of my older brother's friends he brought in from out of town. He decided to shoot a bottle rocket in there. I believe it was him that actually did it. But my brother, that's 2 years older than me, he actually had a scorch mark on his sock from where the bottle rocket shot past his leg. He was not happy. I kind of think Dad wasn't even at the farm that day. In fact, I know Dad wasn't at the farm that day because Dad would have been pissed. But, yeah, so we learned our lesson there, too. We, after that, we started keeping the fireworks in, like, the wagons behind the tractors. For 2 reasons. One, we kept them farther away from the fireworks, you know, or from where we were launching the fireworks. But the other reason was that if we started to get any rain, you of course don't want to get your fireworks wet because then they won't work. So then we could just pull them in the shed without having to like pack everything up. We would literally spend, especially towards the end of us having the party at the farm, we would spend a fair bit of time during the day preparing the fireworks. You know, cutting the wicks out of the little tape, removing the plastic off the ones that you have to remove the plastic off of, all that kind of stuff, so that when it came time for the quote-unquote show, it was just a lot easier on mostly me because I was the one that got to light them all and run. So I swear I would sweat like 20 pounds off that night. You know, lighting fireworks and running for like, I don't know, sometimes an hour. Because sometimes we had pretty good fireworks shows. So it's that button, right? No, it's not that button. It's this and this, right? Nope. Okay, I don't remember how to change that now. You guys are going to tell me in the comments, and I'm not going to remember. Anyway, that's some story times with your boy, John about fireworks. If I was going to, I don't even really like to mess with fireworks anymore because the fact of the matter is the damn things are dangerous. The damn things are really dangerous. And I just, you know, I rather keep my fingers and toes on my body and not blow them off. One of my dad's longtime friends, his son, I don't know the circumstances exactly because we weren't around, but he blew off like a couple fingers with some firework. And the damn things are dangerous. That's all there is to it. So I kind of don't like even messing with them now, to be perfectly honest. So I much rather be a normal, quote unquote, normal person and go downtown in our town and just watch the professional fireworks on the 3rd and 4th or 4th and 5th or whatever, depending on how the 4th of July holiday falls, during the week. I'll be interested to hear what they do this year because 4th of July is on a Wednesday. So I'll be very, very interested to hear what our city does with fireworks this year. But anyway, until the next video, guys, I will be stopping and rolling right into the next video. I'll record it next week sometime. But anyway, that's another story. So until the next video, I'm your boy John from Puma Plow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.